Men and women are different. I know, mind-blowing. They're different physically. Men are taller, bigger, stronger, faster. They're different mentally. Men tend to focus on things. Women focus on people. Men primarily want respect. Women primarily want love. Men think more logically. Women think more emotionally. Men's mindsets are more dominant. Women's mindsets are more supportive. They're different sexually. Men's sex drive is like an on-off switch. Women's sex drive is way more complicated. Where's my proof of all this? I hold these truths to be self-evident. People with common sense fully understand this. The trans movement and many feminists advocate for things like men to play in women's sports. They're sympathetic to let men use women's restrooms, locker rooms, and even prisons, simply because they say they're a trans man or a trans woman. They can't define what a woman is and even hesitate to say that men can't be pregnant. They're calling them pregnant people now. The woke needs to wake up. For those feminists that say there's no difference between men and women, you can go to the most egalitarian society in this world, and you'll still have men as the overwhelming majority in occupations like construction, mechanics, engineers, and women as predominant in nursing, social work, etc. No matter how they feel or look, men and women are different. For those feminists that say women can do anything men can do, if the draft was reinstated today, should women be drafted as well and be put on the front lines to fight? I'd say not, and I would say you would, at that point, admit men are a little bit different physically. Why do we have men and women's sports separate? Because there wouldn't be any women's sports if it was simply based on physical talent. We have women's sports so women can play and have fair competition. It's no different than why boxers have different weight classes. A heavyweight boxer and a little welterweight or middleweight, it's just not fair. Because a man says he's a woman, therefore we put him in women's sports and he dominates and wins all the gold medals. Do you think that makes any sense? And then we let him share women's restrooms and women's locker rooms. That's a big thing now is if you say you're a woman in California, you can go to women's prison. Men and women are completely different. We have different biological impulses and drives. The truth of the matter is many will take advantage of these policies with perversion, and some even harassment. If you're an adult and you want to dress a certain way or even have medical procedures done, that's your business. Children, of course, should have to wait until they're an adult to make these decisions. But you need to know that you're going against everything that makes men and women different biologically. And it's not everyone else's responsibility to accommodate you, but you will have to deal with the reality of society and its norms and its structures.